to bowl round the stumps to the left-hander, press switch. Just trying to bowl round the stumps to the left-hander, press switch. The batsman doing the right thing. I think just the ball idea is to cramp the batsman. But that will only work if you got the right length. But that will only work if you got the right length. But if something is in the radar, the line is fine in the reach. It'll go over the top. Something is in the radar, in the reach. First 2 overs are the power plays. So first 2 overs are the power plays. So look for runs, trying to encash it, trying to, because they're chasing a big total. Runs, trying to encash it. They're chasing a big 14 now. For a required run rate, almost touching 13 now.
Smashed through the offside. This is what I was saying. Smashed through the offside. This is what I was saying. He's realised he can't always go one-dimensional, and he started to play through the offside as well. This is a good shot.
I just mentioned that a slower one, but the lengths have to be immaculate as well. Trying to bowl around the stumps from the edge of the crease, create that angle, but if the length is not right, this is what's going to happen. A good shot. Just kept his head still, went through with the shot.
Oh, that's got onto him quickly. But I think he's realised that, and he's just decided to plonk it into the onside because there's no fielder and get the single.
This one was a slow bouncer. It's not very quick, but I don't know what Marumani was expecting. Just flat bedded it down. Lucky it didn't scoop in the air. He survives, still 21 for no loss. Gurbaz to face the last one. Last delivery from Presswich. Nice, beautiful sunny day. Look at the clear blue skies. Some fluffy clouds in the background. This run will not be allowed. I think it's a deliberate padding. Yes, that's it. No run. So dot ball to finish the over. It's 21 for no loss.
Get on back. Does that mean lefty this off or right? Yeah. Lefty. Lefty. You that side. Good pass. Jack!
Business end of the group stages, and the SAMP Army are sitting pretty at the top of the table. By net run rate, yes. 4 wins out of 4 for them and the Kalandars. 8 points each. Harare Hurricanes, 6 points. Buffaloes and Braves, 4 points each. So this match crucial for the BULAWAYO Braves to try and get over the line, get themselves another couple of points.
This is the combination. This is match 16. Each team has played 6 games. And Cape Town SAMP Army, if they don't win this one, they might slip up because the net run rate is superb. But you still need at least 10 runs in UKT to be safe. 10 points, I meant. They're on to 8 points now. Bo Webster.
Low full toss. Hits it out to the sweeper. One.
BULAWAYO victory will make things interesting in this pool, because the 2 more games, they can't be left far behind. That's the points table again. 6 matches for BULAWAYO Braves and just 4 points, languishing at the bottom of the table, but not much in it. Still plenty of cricket left.
Ramanullah Gurbaz goes over the onside. 6 more runs. He's advanced down the wicket and got himself inside the line of the ball. That's why it was so easy for him to pick up.
Webster doesn't have much pace, so just trying to get close to the pitch of the ball. Trying to get as much in position, and then look at that beautiful swivel. Webster did the right thing by just trying to cramp Gurbaz, but didn't work.
This time he's given himself too much room to the offside, and it's just shaped away from him at the last minute.
The Sadet start, the required run rate is well under control. They started off at 12.5, is for 13.07 is the required run rate. But they haven't lost a wicket. That's the good thing.
Ow! Gurbaz has been devastating on anything short.
What a superb shot that is, and that's also from the front foot. He was in position so fast, similar to what we saw him play against Taskin. Same end from the front foot. Didn't bother going back foot and across.
Yeah, and that's why he could extend the arms as well as he did, because he's taking it from outside the line of the off stump. Webster realizes that he's got to pitch this ball up. A couple of short balls he's bowled have disappeared. 34 now, and run rate, which was close to 14 at the beginning of the over, and 4 balls is now just 12.5. Change in line of attack. Right arm round the wicket now. Where's he going to go? Probably wide outside the off stump. He's done that, and he's still able to dispatch it for 6. This is such a good stroke. He knew where he was going to bowl. He was waiting for it.
Look at that power. And this is the 190th 6 of the tournament. Wow, what a superb stroke that is, just in the slot. Look at him jump across the line and reach that far length that all the bowlers are trying for. That full ball at the edge of the box. He was ready for this. He knew exactly where the bowler was going to pitch the ball.
Yeah, I didn't have much of an option, did he, Bo Webster? Low full toss this time. Don't think it'll be called no ball, but the call is for 2. It's in the gap between mid-on, long-on and mid-wicket, and they'll get 2. Outstanding over, 21 from it, 42 for none.
Checking.
Umpires thought they might have just seen a short run, and that's what the check is for. Everybody's happy. $126. The target, 84 needed and 42 balls. Exactly 12 to the over. It's manageable as long as you've got wickets in hand. 42 and 19, this partnership.
Yes, quick time. 19 deliveries, 42 runs. Just what the doctor ordered. And look at that stroke. Just having a look at this, just the ball was dipping. So you're right, you know. I don't think so. It won't be called a no ball. Sikandar Raza is coming on to bowl. He has been outstanding with bat and ball.
Come on,
with his offies and his hidden flippers. Just got a Sunil Narayanish runner. Hiding the ball behind his back. Gave too much room this time.
Good running. Gurbaz is actually looking for 3. Marumani, who was just wanting to make sure he makes his grounds, gone past the stump, so overrunning and not thinking of the 3rd.
Come on, Saki, start us off.
How many 3 runs we have seen so far in 6 days? I think once.
Oh, he's found the gap. Sikandar Raza's bowled it wide because he knows that he'll be looking predominantly to go leg side. But he's managed to find the gap anyway. Marumani gets going.
Not bowling to his field, he's got a deep covers for Marumani. That should be taken a bit square, I think. If you are kept a fielder for a drive, an uppish drive, can't be bowling short. Close this was. Just playing across the line in front of the stumps. Just probably the missing leg stump.
I think this is quite close. I think it's hitting the stumps. Yes, there is the angle from round the wicket to consider. Oof. Very close.
Come on, this one, boys, this one.
He's not a very tall man, Sikandar Raza, so the ball wouldn't have bounced too much. Again, that trying for a leggy this time. Will be given a wide, yes.
Brings up the 50 that wide. 3.5 overs. I like the approach of these two in terms of the running between the wickets. A bit of confusion there, but they're always looking to get the single. Now that's what allows them to get 2 and to come back for 3 that you've said has been very rare because they're looking to run all the time.
Their first run is always hard. Even if it goes direct to the fielder, they know they're just looking for that fumble. A slight fumble, they'll have enough time to come back.
Oh, I think he's got away with a couple of these deliveries here, Sikandar Raza. Short third man and a backward point, but with that pace, if it goes either side of any of those two fielders, it's almost a boundary. He'll know that, Gurbaz.
Last delivery coming up. Finishing the over nicely, just a single. 9 runs from the over is 51 for no loss.
Floating batting power play signalled by umpire Percival Cesara. No surprises that Sikandar Raza turns to his best bowler.
Yeah, this could be a very crucial over. Something's got to give. I think a wicket coming up. The required run rate exactly 12.5. Exactly where they want to be. And good thing is they haven't lost a wicket yet. Will they try to up the ante or just keep on batting normally?
No, I think what I've seen from Ramanullah Gurbaz, pace coming onto the bat, and he's going to look to continue, especially with mid-on, mid-off in the circle. There he goes. He hasn't hit it well, but it's gone over the top of mid-on, and it'll get into the boundary. I don't see Gurbaz stopping here.
Well, didn't time it as well as he would have liked to do that, but just enough bat on it to cross mid-ons in the circle, and he targeted that area. He knew that the fielder was in, so very well thought out and well executed plan.
Oh, he's not happy, Taskin Ahmed, but I think that's a bit harsh. Not much the fielder could have done there. 55 for none. Taskin to Gurbaz. Oh, that's smashed. That'll be one bounce and into the boundary. 4 and 4, 8 off the first 2.
Well, he's seen enough. He's been there for a long time now. It's his 5th over. He's faced 16 deliveries, and that was a superb stroke. Look at that. The bat speed was the key. Just went through the line of the ball, and he knew exactly. Look at that power. One bounce into the boards.
What does he do here? Is it a slow ball bouncer? Is that the option? No, it's not. And it's gone again. All the way for 6. Rahmanullah Gurbaz is out of control.
Well, Gurbaz is taking the fight to the enemy's camp. He is in red-hot form. 45 in just 17 deliveries. Look at that. In the slot, just trusting the wicket. And trusting the pace of Taskin. He knew exactly, just have to keep it firm, keep the core strong, and just go through with the shot.
I love the reaction of his partner, Marumani. Yeah, time for a discussion with the senior statesman in the side. Tissera Pereira has played a lot at this level, a lot of T20 leagues around the world. Would have found himself bowling in very similar situations. There's no change to the field. Mid-on and mid-off still up in the circle. Boundary riders, square leg and deep mid-wicket. Now that's gone up. That's a good ball, but has he got enough on it? No, he doesn't. Centimeters from the boundary. The plans finally worked. Gurbaz is annoyed with himself, but he's played well.
Well, the discussion worked, didn't it? They've got the danger man out. Taskin has got his man. He must be fuming after that boundary and a 6. And look at that. This one was quicker. He's just feeding Gurbaz in his strong areas and picking up wicket.
Yeah, it was deliberate into the pitch. Straight at him. Didn't give him room to play the shot with control. Good height on the bouncer from Taskin Ahmed. And he's got rid of a man who was looking very, very dangerous. 45 and 18. Cape Town lose their first, 65 for 1. Matthew Brietska, 24 years of age. Good strike rate. Oh, is that the outside edge? Yes, it is. Taskin Ahmed, 2 and 2 for the second time in the competition. What a delivery first up.
Well, Brietska was just having his morning coffee and it's back to the pavilion. Look at that. What a delivery first up. Effort ball, just leaving enough, snicking the bat, and no mistakes done by the wicketkeeper. Look at that. Oh, wonderful piece of bowling. And now SAMP Army is on the back foot. 65 for 2. Get a slip in.
Experienced at this level, Bhanuka Rajapaksa. His 29th match, strike rate 180, 182 to be exact. He walks in to an on-fire Taskin Ahmed. 4, 4, 6. First 3 balls of the over, and then wicket, wicket. It's the second time he's gone wicket, wicket. The last time, it was the last ball of his spell that he got the second wicket, so didn't get an opportunity for a hat-trick. This time he does. And when are we going to see a hat-trick, Atul? It's the 11th time that 2 wickets have been taken in 2 balls in this competition.
At least we've got a super over out of the way. So hat-trick, plenty of opportunities. I think few times the bowlers have been in this kind of cricket. It'll happen with the regularity.
Harmlessly down to third man from the batter Rajapaksa. Halfway stage, 66 for 2, on course, Cape Town SAMP Army.
Sikandar Raza then into his second over. 59 from 29. The Braves hit back in that last over with those 2 wickets from Taskin Ahmed. He finished his spell 2 for 25. 8 wickets in the competition as well. In the gap. It'll just be 1. What do you think, Nick? Who's favourites from here?
Well, right down to the wire. What a game we have. Business end of the competition. Cape Town at the top, Bulawayo at the bottom. I don't know. I like a look at the Bulawayo here. Yeah, I just think we've got a real opportunity here. This is the wicket again. Little thin one, baby thin one. Yeah, he's a good bowler, isn't he? Really, really impressive.
Yeah, good fielding. Sarah Pereira, extra cover. Yeah, it's aggressive bowling. It's aggressive bowling. Gets Gurbaz out with a short ball and then goes to that back of a length. He's pumped. Just trying to use the pace. It's really quick from Sikandar Raza. Look at this over as well. Just 2 runs from the first 5 deliveries. Local hero. Right, can he finish the over off? Oh, it's a terrible delivery. It's a round-arm delivery. It's just helped on its way for a maximum to finish the over. 6 overs are done. It's 74 for 2.
Yeah, this is a bit of a horror. I'll take 6, thanks very much. Not Raza's best.
Been shown all around the world, this Zim Afro T10 competition from the Harare Sports Club. South Africa, the Caribbean, USA, Canada, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, the UAE, Qatar, the UK and Ireland, and of course here in Zimbabwe. Bit of cloud building up at the Harare Sports Club. We've not seen too much of that over the first 5-6 days. Dooley with his first over in this match. Left arm wrist spin. Oh, they're shouting for 2. Surely not, no.
Yeah, one of the differences with the 2 teams is the Cape Town SAMP Army have done well because they've got match winners all the way down. So Marimani, who's come in and been excellent. Rajapaksa, you think of Kareem Janat, who still have to come in. Tom Curran, you know, these all-rounders, they can go big. So they're back all the way down, and they'll back themselves to chase this. Required 13.5.
Yeah, he's hardly had the strike, has he, Marimani? He faced 12 balls in these first 6.2 overs. So in a way, he's just got to try, if he can, once he's on strike, is get a couple of boundaries. Strike rate is 150, which isn't too bad. You look at the equation there, 50 from 22, closing in on 14 runs per over.
Yeah, it's good from Dooley. Very good. The sort of length you talk about, which is just you can't get underneath it. It's not really sitting up. And Marimani is the danger man. There you go, Hamilton Mazakadze sitting next to team skipper, who's not playing today, part of Patel.
Over extra. A lot of room over extra. And it will just bounce before the cushioning. A much needed boundary.
Yeah, absolutely. Good use of the feet. Watch how he just gets his hands through the line there. Always a big gap over extra cover, so he does well. He says, I'm not going to wait for your length, Dooley, I'm going to come and get you.
Yeah, he's just changed the field as well. So the man who's out at deep cover has gone now to deep extra cover. Inside edge. It's another good over for the Braves here, because it's putting Cape Town under pressure. They have a boundary that I think they need at least a couple of boundaries and over, just to keep them in the running, closing in on 14 runs per over.
Well, the reverse sweeps on. 2 men up close. Is it an option you might go for? 44 from 19. And they go short again. It's good bowling. It's an outstanding finish to the 7th over. 9 from it, 83 for 2.
Match 17 coming your way, the Hurricanes against the Calanders. It's coming up right after the conclusion of this game. Top of the table versus bottom of the table. 43 from 18. Hurricanes, who pulled off a super over win yesterday. Right, gone back to pace. Presswich, 10 runs off his first over, going round the wicket. Beautiful shot. Really good.
Wow. I love this. He's come round the wicket, so he knows the ball's going to angle in, but watch how early he gets into place. Slow delivery. Such a good use of the wrist, wasn't it? Just a flick. It went the full distance, so Marimani's looking dangerous. Presswich under pressure early. Gone for 6 off his first.
Yeah, that's 68 metres out there as well, and he's cleared it a good distance. Didn't look to overhit it. Sikandar Raza then came from extra cover, where he's fielding deep extra cover, and came to speak to Presswich. Got to be careful. Have to be careful, because he's just looking to hit leg side here, and that's a perfect length. 10 runs from the first 2 balls.
Yeah, he just questioned whether he's got this wrong. Bowling right into the slot of Marimani. He loves it here. Again, it's a slower ball. This one's dragged down. Yeah, he's into position really early. That is the mark of the strength of this man. So they've made a little change to the field now. They've put extra cover out. And there's some thinking here. They're thinking we can't go into his pads.
Well, I think he's got to come over the wicket as well. Create the angle to go across him, not back into him. You can see that he's making that move outside leg stump because he wants to open up that leg side. But for any bowler out there, you try and create an angle from coming over the wicket and go across the left-hander. And then you have the field on the offside. Look, he's going to walk across and want to open up the leg side because that's his strength.
Yeah, and you often say, look, I'm going to bowl my best ball. If you hit that for 6, well done. So if you want to hit me over extra cover, I'd rather he does that and pulls a short ball or whips one off the legs. It's a much easier shot to go leg side. So better thinking from Prestwich. Is he going to go with a slower ball now?
Little clip through the leg side. Both of these players want to hit it there. Have to check that. That could be brilliant fielding.
Well, this looks special. I don't know if he touched the boundary, but it was brilliant behind the back work here from Bo Webster. Let's have a look at this again. He makes brilliant ground. He's a long-levered man. Gets it in the palm, brings it around. It's outstanding fielding.
Yeah, you're right. Spot on it is. It's fine there, it's fine there, it's fine. Not touching the cushioning, so that's fine. What isn't fine at the moment and still just checking. I think when he releases the ball, well, it's given a boundary. It's given a boundary. It's nearly brilliant. I think he's getting it wrong here, Prestwich. He's got to go over the wicket. That's okay, but if he gets any type of edge on that, it's going to run away. But I just think he's just making it more difficult for himself around the wicket.
Yeah, it's a big over. 15 so far. 92 were Bulawayo, Cape Town 98. So they're ahead of the rate. But remember how many came off those final overs. Bulawayo had an excellent finish. Lots of pressure on this man. He wants to close this over out.
Well, something disturbed him just as Prestwich was releasing the ball. Just walking across the side screen. So Prestwich has just got to get himself through this over. 15 runs from the first 5 balls, 28 from 13. Yeah, you take that as a bowler, just a single off the last ball. 8 overs gone. Cape Town are closing in on 100. It's 99 for 2. What did they get off the last 2 overs? 29, 18 and 11. .27 from 12. Dooley with his second over. Dropped. Went back at him.
Yeah, tough catch, I think. Sharp chance, hit pretty hard. But I like the fact that batsmen are using their feet. Not a lot of spin to talk of. Yeah, it was dropped. Tough catch.
Top edge, and he's just going to get it over those 2 men behind and pick up 2. And he's had to bowl Dooley now because he bowled Taskin out, looking for wickets.
Well, that means they'll go with Bo Webster for the last. Sometimes not a bad option for Marimani. Wasn't quite the right length for him, and he gets away with it. All out on the leg side. Mid-off has gone back. Reverse sweep is on.
Oh, it's a quick single. Yeah, I think you're right with that reverse sweep if it's outside the line. What I want to see is, we've seen so many people go hit it down the ground. I think this is a better shot. He gets that. I think it's going out of the park, and then it takes the pressure off.
I don't think anyone's really picking him that well. He's bowled the googly really well. He's going to probably take it away from the left-hander.
That's a good take. Good take and a good stumping. I'll have to have a look at this. This is smart work from McDermott.
Well, it could be very smart work and lazy work from the batter if he is out. It was a good ball from Patrick Dooley, and it is a fair one too. Gets a bit of turn, he gets a bit of bounce. Oh, he's on the line. He's on the line. And that's out. I think just got it. There's a little spike there. You just wonder whether that's touching a bit of grass behind.
It's on the line, and it's out. Big decision. Really good from McDermott. He waited. And a little bit dopey from Rajapaksa. Big moment in the game, this. Rajapaksa goes to 20. Cape Town 103 for 3. Karim Janet then. 23 from 8, the scenario. The Braves have got themselves back into this game. Taking wickets, stopping boundaries. Dooley at the moment, what an over this has been. 4 runs, and that's stumping. Now he gets it more towards long on.
Lovely.
Stopped. Good fielding. Really good. Now then, a ball left. Nick, would we say this is a free hit? He's got to try and hit it out the park or take strike.
I think it's a free hit. Janat's been in quite good form, and he's pretty good at coming in at the end of an innings, and he can go big from ball 1. So I think he can trust his partner. I think he's got to go here. They don't want to leave too many to the last.
Well, he has gone, and he's got it right in the middle of the bats. Pressure off a little bit now. 11 runs from the over. It's 110 for 3, and they need 16 to win the game.
Well, a huge moment for a 6 for a maximum. Gets over again, he loves it, and he hits into his favourite area. And he gave that some welly, didn't he? Marimani, is he going to be the match winner?
What did he get? 110 for 3 then. Cape Town to stay top of the table and extend their lead needs 16. The Braves who need a win at the bottom, they have to defend it. And that's what it means for the Braves. And get themselves to 6 points. SAMP Army, they can extend that lead. And they also have another game later on today. Right, Webster, his first over expensive, 21. He's got to defend 16. Now then, full toss, straight down the ground. Pereira, good, really good, keeps it to 1.
Good start. Good from Pereira. Wow, 15 from 5. Another super over, could it be?
He's got to get his field right, Webster. Speak to Sikandar Raza, talk to the experienced man, Pereira. The angle you create from over the wicket, I think he's going to do that. It's spot on. Presswich should have done the same. Think about the strengths of Maramani. He wants to go over the leg side. He's got to go wide and full at him. In the air, that's what it does. That wide line, even though it's length. Delight for Webster. Maramani has to go.
Great execution. Excellent execution. Pace off into the wicket. Took Maramani to shimmy across the crease again, looking for that leg side. Yeah, very good. The off-cutter just taking it away from the left-hander. Try to overhit it. Very comfortable catch in the end. So not the time to lose a wicket, and not the time to lose this man. Maramani's been excellent. He's played a great hand yet again. He goes for 39. It's 111 for 4.
Who got runs for Braves? Not a good night last night, and drop in that super over. He's got a chance of making it right today. Sean Williams powered out towards the man. It's extra cover, bit of a bobble, just 1. First 3 deliveries, all gone the Braves' way. Single, and then the wicket. Look at the angle created.
Yeah, you're spot on. Took it away. Told Maramani, if you want to hit it to the leg side, you're going to have to get over a long way and reach for it. Well done, Sikandar Raza. His captaincy again proving to be the key.
Oh, it's really good bowling. It's a Yorker, can't allow 2. Should be a run out, is a run out. Dropped. Should have been a run out, he dropped it.
Yeah, just had to pick it up, did McDermott. Throw was a little bit wide. Get it in the hands, Ben McDermott.
Simple. 2 6s, win the game. Set yourself as a bowler, try and bowl the Yorker. Janet has to hit it out the park. Hasn't got it, will be a boundary. You'll take that as a bowler. Keep your feet behind the line, no wides, and the job's done for the Braves.
Yeah, well done the Braves. Oh, it was there, wasn't it? I've seen Janat hit those for 6 before. Just came off it, didn't he? Job done. 1 to go for Webster. And, well, they'll go for 4. But they fall short. 4 runs short. The Braves win by 3 runs. Outstanding comeback from the men in blue. And that man on your screen, Sikandar Raza, he leads from the front. Bat, bowling, captaincy, does it all.
Yeah, really good, because at one point in that run chase, it looked like it was going to be a simple win for top of the table. SAMP Army, special mention for Taskin Ahmed, who got those back-to-back wickets and got them back into the game. Disappointment for the SAMP Army. They're still top at the moment and have another game later on today. But the Braves, they're back in this competition. 2 points, a tight win. And that disappointment from last night with that run chase, smiles are back on their faces.
Well done, Taskin Ahmed. Again, he's been excellent. Good seam position, good pace. Batsman was saying that he bowls with good pace. He's hard to face. Yes, he gets the movement, but you've got to do it with a bit of zip. So what a game. There we go. It's the batting of the Cape Town SAMP Army. Morimani at the top, almost got the job done. 39, again, very good. Gurbaz was destructive. 45, he got. Rajapaksa 20, Janat couldn't finish it off, so they lose by 3, 122 they were.
Yeah, you look at the man at the top there, it was all going wrong for the Braves, and brilliant captaincy from Sikandar Raza. You said that, Nick, you're spot on. To bring Taskin back in and to get those 2 wickets, got them back into this game. Webster with 1 for 33, bowled that last over and defended, and Dooley was excellent. 2 overs, 1 for 19. So match 16 done in the Zim Afro T10. BULAWAYO Braves, who won the toss and decided to have a bat first, got themselves to 125 for 3. Kaya with 52 from 31, Webster 23 from 8, Cottrell with another wicket, 1 for 15, Mujib 1 for 26. They were trying to chase down that 126 and found themselves in a good position, the SAMP Army. Gurbaz with 45, Morimani with 39. It was that man Taskin who got them back into the game with his 2 for 25. Webster with that last over, and the Braves won by 3 runs. BULAWAYO Braves have 6 points now. They have played that extra game, 7 games. SAMP Army are still top, and they'll have a game later on today. Match 17 then coming your way is the Harare Hurricanes up against the Durban Kalandars. Just the confirmation of this last game we've just seen. It was an absolute thriller. Match 16, the BULAWAYO Braves. Sikandar Raza won the toss, batted first, 125 for 3. SAMP Army, they didn't get there in the end, 122 for 4, and the Braves win by 3 runs. This is our next match. The Hurricanes up against the Kalandars, match 17, and it's time for the toss with Sikandar backed.
Thank you so much. Yes, it's time for the toss for match 17. I've got the 2 captains alongside me, Hurricanes, Owen Morgan, and the Durban Kalandars. We've got Craig Irvin and Mr. Emmanuel Dube. He's the match referee. Owen, you got the coin? Tails is the call. And it is heads. Mike.
Lovely.
So you won the toss. What are you going to do?
Yeah, we're going to have a bat first.
Bat first.
Yeah, the wicket looks pretty good. The balance of our side today means that we go in with an extra bowling option. Evan Lewis unfortunately misses out. He got a knock on his finger last night. So Kevin Kotagoda comes in for him, his first game at a tournament. So looking forward to it. You know, he played in a really tight game last night. Playing in a super over is always good fun, and great to see the experience of Srisant coming to the fore. So we're really looking forward to today.
It's been a hot and cold performance from Hurricanes. I mean, you're sitting right in the middle of that table. You would want you to confirm your qualification as soon as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, ideally that would be the case. I think sort of progressively, day by day, we've added a little bit more to our game. Yesterday was a bit of an exception. I thought Donovan Ferreira was absolutely outstanding, and we were lucky to stay in the game for so long. Hopefully today we can sort of get more of a team performance going.
This is the pitch which was used on day one. You guys opened Zim Afro T10 with that. What kind of score are you looking at now?
Yeah, here I think that's a good question. We thought on the first day it was a very tricky surface to adapt to, and we really struggled to do that. But having watched the game, the early game just now, it looks like a better surface. So maybe had some more time to recuperate, and hopefully it bodes well for a good match.
All right, have a good one.
Thank you. Good luck, mate.
Cheers. Thanks, Sam, to you.
Craig bowling first, happy to do that?
Yeah, I think we probably are happy to do that. We sort of found that in the last game. It started at 5 o'clock. The light was just a little bit sort of funny. So hopefully we can utilize that when we start.
When you look at your team, you've been doing a consistently good performance. It's hard to maintain those intensity levels right till the end of the tournament?
Yeah, no, certainly. I mean, it is only 10 overs, but it does take a lot out of you. But, you know, credit to the guys. Guys are playing some really good cricket. And hopefully we can just keep that momentum going with us.
Good to see you batting up the order, otherwise you were going somewhere 6-7. You never bat there.
I know at one stage I thought I might actually be batting 11. But it's nice to get some runs in the last game just to get your confidence up a little bit. But our top order has been fantastic. So hopefully they can do that again today.
All right, what's the chaseable score? What are you looking at?
I think probably, you know, sort of around that 100 mark, 110. I think we'd be happy to chase that today.
All right, have a good one.
Thank you.
All right. So Harare Hurricanes won the toss and they've decided they'll bat first.
Yeah, Owen Morgan, who's won another toss, and that is coming your way. Match 17. It's the Hurricanes against the Qalandars. We're going to take a quick break. On the other side will be the post-match presentation.